For cheap D2R items, visit aoeah.com. You get 3% off with the code Arreat. Check the link in the description. Hello and welcome to the first part of the Arreat special, and at the beginning I'd like to thank the YouTuber Mephisto for the inspiration. You might know him from his videos where he masters Tristram with very special builds. If not, check out his channel and feel free to subscribe. You'll find the link in the description below. Mephisto came up with the idea to recreate the barbarians from the Arreat summit, but he said that it would better fit to my channel. So I took on the task of creating corresponding builds. These builds are designed to match the originals both in appearance and skills, and additionally I set myself the challenge of only using unique and set items on the characters. Of course they should also be playable, and besides various gameplay demonstrations, each of the 3 ancient builds will also have to fight on the Arreat summit. In the first part I'll introduce you to Korlic, the former leader of the Henknoc tribe. They lived in the south of the barbarian kingdom, and there was a conflict with a rival tribe. However, when Korlic saved the son of the enemy's leader from a giant spider, the conflict was resolved. The rescued boy later even took Korlic's place as the leader of his tribe, when Korlic was sent to protect Mount Arreat and the World Stone. His main skills are leap attack and bash. Leap is also maximized for synergy. Berserk gets 1 point for the case of fighting physical immune monsters. Additionally, he wields a polearm and so invests 20 points into the corresponding mastery. The 4 passive skills at the bottom each receive 1 point. Finally, 20 points go into battle orders and 1 into battle command. For the attributes, I have put enough strength for the equipment, enough vitality to have 2000 life points without war cries, and the rest into dexterity for additional attack rating. I also aimed for at least 163% increased attack speed to reach at least the second fastest breakpoint for the cryptic axe. Korlic has the following items. The weapon is an ethereal tomb reaver with 2 IASED jewels and a Zod rune. This adds 90% increased attack speed, along with high damage, resistances and magic find. Of course a non-ethereal with only 2 sockets will also work, but provide less damage. The helmet is a steel skull with an IAS jewel, adding another 25% attack speed, dual leech and magic find. As Korlic plays without a shield, I have chosen a shaft stop armor for 30% damage reduction and another IAS jewel. Like that we can put High Lords and laying of hands, bringing the total to 170% increased attack speed. Further we have a Verdungus Hearty Court Belt, Gore Riders, a Ravenfrost Ring and Bolcatus Wedding Band. To max out resistances in Hell, Korlic only needs 2 small resistance charms in his inventory, 1 for poison and 1 for cold. Leap attack surprisingly performs better than expected. When focusing on elite and boss monsters, this build can even farm solo in multiplayer games quite efficiently. The challenge now consists of defeating Travincal, Diablo, Baal and the Ancients on players 1. Extra points are awarded for defeating the Ancients on players 8. There's only 1 attempt for each task, let's go! Travincal posed no issues, and in the Chaos Sanctuary I opted for a speedrun. There was a high monster density, but this Barb is very good at killing single targets and can always reach them by his leap attack, so I decided to only kill the seal bosses. However, there was a problem with Lord Desise. A physically immune elite pit lord with might aura spawned at the spot. Not wanting to risk anything, I lured the elite monster away and took out his minions one by one before killing the boss with Berserk. After that, Desise was defeated in a single leap attack. At the final seal, no noteworthy occurrences, and the battle with Diablo was rather uneventful as well. Easy challenge so far. In the throne room things went all fine as well, but during the 5th wave, which I already worried about, an immune elite monster with frost aura appeared. That was very nasty of course, so I tried to separate the monsters, which was successful at the end. So I was able to eliminate most of the minions first and then defeat the immune tormentor.
Ich bin überladen.
The fight against Baal was not very spectacular, it just took quite a long time, more than 2.5 minutes, so I shortened the clip. The first fight against the Ancients should be easy going. I just wanted to see how much damage the Ancients could deal, to estimate how careful I'd need to be on players 8. I just attacked very offensively, without dodging and stuff, and the fight did not take too long, making players 8 seem doable. On players 8, Korlic had mana burn, which turned out to be extremely annoying. Initially, I tried to focus him, but the other 2 Ancients kept getting in the way. Over time, I realized my mana leech was working well enough, so I decided to simply enjoy the fight and give the Ancients a worthy battle. You can see the result when watching to the end, and in the next episode we'll look at the second Ancients build. I say goodbye, take care, and may the loot be with you.
Ich brauche Mana. Ich brauche Mana. Mana. Ich brauche Mana. Nicht genug Mana. Nicht genug Mana. Ich brauche Mana. Ich brauche Mana. Nicht genug Mana.
Come on. Follow me. Thank you. Goodbye.